I actually just took like an hour-long shower. So today we have a few things to talk about, a few main topics that I need to talk about that I actually was supposed to talk about a while ago but just haven't. So just to get this out of the way real quick, I just want to talk about Subnautica real quick and that playthrough. So Subnautica is a game that before, I couldn't really upload it. It was just really hard to go and try and upload that game all the time. Back then my internet just wasn't as good. And I brought it back, but for some reason, the game just doesn't want to render out in my editing software. It's like I go to try and render the video, and it just like stops halfway through, and my software crashes. I tried re-editing the video, and the same thing happens. And I don't want to go and like just skip through the whole video. It was kind of an important video with what part of the game I was actually at. So anyways, I'm trying to figure out, what's wrong with my stuff, and I'll try and figure out if I can somehow make a way to get that video up, because I don't know how to go back and, unsave my, go back to an older save of my game, and, like, just restart back from there. And also, I don't really want to play from there just because I played the game for quite a bit, and I had to play through it twice, because, again, my game crashed in the middle before I saved. So anyways, that's the first thing I wanted to talk about today. And another topic I have for this video was the Black Ops 4 beta. Today is currently Thursday, so the beta might end up coming out a bit early, like it did last week. So last week for the PS4 beta, they ended up rolling out the servers early. Some people in the U.S. were able to connect to the servers and play the game a day early. I have it pre-ordered on PC, so that might end up happening. If the game does end up coming out, I'll probably end up streaming it when it does. Anyways, I'm pretty hyped for this Black Ops 4 beta to drop, whether it's today or just tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern. I mean, I've gotten my Black Ops 3 running pretty good with my settings. Every so often it'll drop frames, but it's not like insane. It'll drop to like 40 or something, and that's about it. And I got my graphics to the point where they're not completely terrible. Like, I'm pretty sure my render resolution is like 70, and I'm pretty sure everything's on low still. I might have turned the graphics back up to medium. I've also got a pretty nice shot going for myself when it comes to using snipers on this game. It's probably not going to be the exact same on Black Ops 4, but I feel like I won't be completely terrible the entire time. Also, yesterday I ended up getting a new mouse for my computer. I kind of fucked up the other one. Honestly, I was pretty upset when I broke my mouse because I've had that mouse since I bought my computer, and I really enjoyed using that mouse. It just felt really good. I was used to it. It was great. But I was playing Black Ops 3 with some of my friends in free for all, and I got kind of mad, and this is, I mean, I've thrown my mouse before, but not like thrown, but like I'll like pick it up and just kind of like plop it back down on my desk, And I guess I just did it one too many times this time. I was getting mad. I was like shaking it around, and I kind of like took it, just popped. But I was like an inch or two off the ground when I did this. I wasn't that high up. I just ended up throwing it down, and one of the prongs underneath my left mouse button, it broke, and it just doesn't work anymore. It was just, I was kind of upset when it happened, just because I really liked that mouse. It was like the perfect size for my hand. It had all the buttons that I needed. I mean, it would have been nice if it had like a keypad or something on the side, like a number pad, but I was fine without it. So what I ended up doing was I took the top off my mouse. I noticed that the prong came off, but it didn't like stay outside. It like fell inside the little hole of the mouse, so it was stuck down there, and I couldn't really do anything to get it out. So what I ended up trying to do to fix this was I took a pen cap, and like this, how it has like that thing on the side where you can like clip it in your shirt or your shirt pocket or something. What I ended up doing was I used these wire cutters to end up cut it down even smaller, to the point where it was the same size as the other prong on my mouse button. And I ended up taking, I went and I bought crazy glue, some super glue, and I tried gluing it back on, and it didn't end up working very well. Dude, I never get anything out of these supply drops. Out of all the supply drops I've opened, I actually haven't gotten anything higher than a blue. I've been opening rare supply drops only. I've been getting blue and grays. Okay, and then as soon as I say that in a video, it just gives me this. Of course, game. Of course. So I ended up gluing that onto the bottom of my mouse, and it doesn't work. It was done. My mouse was just done at that point, because I ended up breaking the other prong that was underneath my right mouse button by removing the top of my mouse so much. So literally everything on this mouse still works. The side buttons still work, DPI setting works, and everything. Scroll wheel's fine. It's literally just they just don't click anymore. Like that. That's literally the only problem I have. If I could, I could probably just buy a new cover for this mouse. And it actually would have worked fine. I wouldn't have had to spend $70 on a new one. Here we go, boys. 2018, 3-year-old game, still using the brecci. Fuck you, you bitch. That's the guy that's using the fucking brecci, dude. He uses the brecci, and if he runs out of ammo, he pulls an RK5 on you. You know what? I'll do the same to you, buddy. No, but anyways, the new mouse I ended up getting was this Razer Basilisk mouse. It's really nice. It's about the same size. It's got a few more buttons than my old mouse does, but I really like it. My friend ended up recommending it to me and buying it for me just because I was like $20 off. And my mom owes me 20 bucks, so you know, I'll just pay him back whenever my mom does. Fuck you, kid. He's just a terrible person in general. Like, that's the kid at the playground when you're in elementary school who's like, hey man, I want to show you this cool trick on your arm, and then gives you a fucking Indian burn. He's the kid that makes that shitty joke and says, hey man, did you know that if your hand is bigger than your face, you have cancer, and then just fucking slaps you? I am 4-14. I am not doing too hot this game. I did a lot better last game. I don't know. My shot on this game is weird. It's either it's insanely on and I'm just like flicking on people, or I can't hit shit. See, like, oh, right there. Like, my shot is just weird. I either miss or I flick on people real hard. Anyways, I'm gonna leave the video there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really hyped for Black Ops 4 to come out. It could be dropping today. If not, it's definitely coming out tomorrow, and I'm gonna be streaming that game. I didn't stream it this past weekend. I did have it on PlayStation. I pre-ordered the game, and then I basically refunded it. I pre-ordered it for the beta, played the beta, and then I'm just gonna refund the game itself and then I bought it on PC again. But anyways, once the beta drops, I will be streaming it. I didn't really stream it on PS4 just because I didn't play it all that much. I think I played it like 4 times, so I kind of have a feel for the game, but I'm gonna be playing on PC, so it might be a lot different. I might play it a little bit on my PS4 if I'm just getting completely dookie on, because honestly on PlayStation, I was feeling it. I was doing good. Like, that's, again, like, I was like, alright, I'm getting the game on PC, and then I played the beta on PlayStation, and then I contemplated whether I wanted to get it there or not again. Because, like, I was popping off. Like, I was dropping, like, 30 and 40 bombs, like, back-to-back in games. I was popping off. So, if I'm getting just completely smacked on PC, I might end up playing the game on PlayStation for a bit. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, the Subnautica playthrough as well is just, I'm not sure when that's coming back just because I'm just trying to figure out what went wrong with all my stuff. I'm trying to figure out what went wrong with my recordings. Really enjoying this new mouse. I can actually play Fortnite again, because without my old mouse, I couldn't play Fortnite at all because I used my mouse buttons in order to build, and before I was using before I got this mouse, I was using like a piece of crap $7 mouse from Walmart, and it doesn't have buttons on it, so I couldn't play Fortnite and I couldn't build. So, I mean, I guess I can start making Fortnite videos again. I personally haven't played the game in a while just because, I don't know, I can't play the game too much anymore just because it's like I'm not getting better. I'm not very good, and the game is starting to piss me off more than it should. So I just haven't been playing it as much. I've been playing a lot of Black Ops 3 lately, a lot of custom zombies, practicing on multiplayer, just getting a feel for shots on different games when it comes to PC. I've also been playing Black Ops 1 quite a bit, and I got a pretty nice shot on there with the L986. With my mouse as well, I actually ended up getting a new mouse pad. My old mouse pad was just an absolute piece of garbage. It was just normal, like, just floppy piece of crap. So I ended up getting a Razer Goliathus as well as when I got my when I got the Basilisk yesterday. So I just paired the two up, and I feel like I need a new keyboard now, honestly, with the Razer stuff here. Like, I really don't. My keyboard's perfectly fine, but like I feel like I could go for a new keyboard. But anyways, yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, you can go on ahead below, hit that subscribe button, and if you guys are already subbed to the channel, go on ahead, give that like button a little attention. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Hope you guys have a good day, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.